Yes. What? Alright.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
That's goofy. Am I green or blue? Because I can't see.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay, see, after this play, I'm gonna have to put my I'm gonna have to put my face somewhere else because for Madden it doesn't work right.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Yeah, I gotta move this. Lower right. We'll try lower right for right now. See if that works. I gotta pick a play.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Timeout.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Stewart on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now a throw on 1st down
Walter.
there, but it's incomplete. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space.
Kind of like what I see.
He creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 15 yards on the play.
That's a dot.
Down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stewart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive.
He rifles
What's up a throw? I didn't mean to do that.
By the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane.
I threw up my back
Devin
foot by
Hester, the intended
accident.
receiver. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first
And I
quarter.
can't switch.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
It's mud squats, Charles Davis, relax.
So here's Vic following the interception. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Okay.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Vic with a give to Sanders. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Here's Vic off the play fake for Sanders. Steps away. He'll run it. And he gets this up across the 35
What a QB spy.
before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now Vic stripped. He lost the
That's a
football.
touchdown. That's
It's going
crazy.
the other way. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you
How
put
do they
it on
know?
the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016,
Stream
they said,
sniping,
we're
bro.
leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's
They're
a
probably
long way to
watching,
go.
bro.
And
I
they
just,
got it
don't get it.
Yard play in their back pocket.
I actually have nobody watching me.
You
It's
don't see
late
that on
though.
too many play sheets, do you?
No. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. On 2nd and 11 now. Vic got an open man. It's Devin Hester. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, he's known for
Quarter
that.
down, 8-0 the score. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick, and that is incomplete.
That's right.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Vick. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender on him, because
I
he
got
usually
somebody
knows
watching
where
me.
the ball is before the defender does.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Whoever you are,
Well, they
if
had
you're
that
not
one sniffed
subbed to
out.
me, go ahead
Excellent run
and
blitz.
drop a like and
Stop
sub.
that
That'd
one
be
for a
awesome.
short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
If you want to leave
The ability
something
to
in
stay
live
on
chat too, I'll
task,
give you a quick
to
shout
follow
out.
up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. On 3rd down, it's Sanders. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
All right.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those have all their problems either.
And after the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
I'm going to throw nothing but dots.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And he'll give it here to his running back. Big hold to the 30. Oh, he's got some running room. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And touchdown! Walter Payton, 85 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Yeah.
Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point right down the middle.
That's crazy.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
All right. I got someone watching me. I think I got somebody watching me. So.
Pressure gets to him again. John Randall dropping the hammer.
You're watching?
Recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
I got 2 people watching. Let's go.
Team now is this one sent away.
I'll show you something for a little sticky. Well, good.
We'll call that a
if you guys missed it, I had a ridiculous run with Walter Payton if you want to go back.
10-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I got 2 likes. I liked my own.
They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Off play action. Stewart. And Jeffrey's got it. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Stewart buying time to his left. And he fires one incomplete. Christian Okoye, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Stewart. From the gun, he'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Hester. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Back to throw. Stewart.
Oh yeah, part of the stats.
So 2 quarters down.
I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I took a timeout like that.
After the break. And we welcome you back now.
He's gonna know that I'm onside kicking. Watch. Easy.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it.
It's really interesting.
They go play action here on first down.
What's going on with that?
And he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney.
This dude's gonna break the freaking sack record.
For him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Vick now. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
5 sacks.
Jadeveon Clowney. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks
My
for him in this
goodness.
ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Another try after the first down sack. Vick. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sacked there by Bruce Smith. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Go ahead and kick a 55-yard field goal.
The numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he has got it from 55 yards
Still down by
away.
2 possessions.
That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Stewart on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left side.
Oh
and
my
God. Incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Are you kidding me?
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Get the ball off. Jesus. For taking an hour. I guess his release is bad. Guess what? He's got his X Factor.
Looking to throw. Stewart eluding the pressure right.
There's a flag. There's a flag. Please do.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room.
Yeah.
Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And an alley to run.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First play of the drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Back to throw. Stewart. He rifles one that's intercepted.
That throw was horrific.
32. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And no room to maneuver there. Give them a yard up to the 47.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On second and 9, Vick. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 16 yards, a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, Vick. Jones has it. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Trying to get one more in here.
I like how my guy tries to pick it like this. Like, what are you supposed to do?
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
I'm just going to run the football down their throat. There's no way they're just going to be able to stop it.
Second and goal from the 1. Once again with Sanders. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
Goal line stand.
He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up fourth down. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
All right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
He has like 95 carrying.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting
Honestly, one of the better
Yeah,
QBs to use in this game because I can do this like all day. I mean, they might hit the fumble, but
occasionally you
I
start
don't
to
know.
spy him.
And Stewart lost the football.
Oh, thank God.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
On 2nd down, Peyton. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw. Stewart being chased out left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Sayers. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset.
Yeah.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7?
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Steps away to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Now Vick on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I'm going to run you over.
Vick. Dancing to his left. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Vic to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken very short.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
So
That's all she
celebration
wrote.
down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But
Walter
now,
Payton.
it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense.
That was some good stuff, though.
In this one, and it led them to victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we say good night from Oakland.
Yeah, I probably need one more game. Not bad. Could have been better.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game...
That MLB The Show gameplay that we did ended up getting over 130 views.
Tasked with getting this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
This is going to be wide open.
To throw is Stewart. Throwing on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Nice catch, Cole.
Tipped and intercepted.
Nice catch.
Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And a big return will get him all
nice
the way
catch,
down
bro.
to the 35.
Oh, and that's a nice job
Tip drill, too.
to get a piece of the football.
No, it was a tip drill. Anybody could have caught that. Anybody.
And good concentration by him.
Thank you.
To react to it and pull in the interception.
Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he's going to take
Vance
it in.
McDonald.
Touchdown San Francisco. Vance McDonald. 35 yards.
Okay.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point put through by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. On second down now, Peyton. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long. Stewart now throwing on third and long. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. And
they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not
You
pay
suck,
off.
Calvin.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Newton buying time to his left. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he is out of bounds,
pretty
getting
good.
it down to the 10. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
that was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
They run. It's Johnson. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll try the air now with Newton. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Now Stewart, off play action, out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And this will be incomplete.
Boy, he's going to catch it between his
Physical
legs
play
now.
on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Back to throw. Stewart. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown. Devin Hester, 79 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Nah, it's regular.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Third and long, it's Newton. And a catch made by Johnson. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
He tried. It was worth the effort.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Stewart. Going to throw again.
Huh?
He clears one that's intercepted.
What? It just went through his body. Look at this.
Devin Hester, the intended receiver. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson.
Why is Calvin just laying down, bro?
Down to the 32.
Look at this. Raheem Mostert, I think? No, that's David Johnson. He came out the 97 card not too long ago.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's so good. It's going to go
down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
When you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity
That was
lost.
kind of funny.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. Kevin Green came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Ray Guy now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So it sails out of bounds close to midfield, and they'll say actually right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Stewart throwing to start the drive. Gonna let one fly and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second down, it's Johnson. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Ray Guy now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. On the return, Hester. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. A 71-yard punt return. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
No, I swear.
And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
Let's go! Let's go! The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on second down. Newton nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Green able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To throw on 3rd down. Newton flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So
I like how Cam Newton has 299s this year and he's not even on a team.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives him a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kevin Green picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Taken in at the 11.
What?
A 40-yard punt.
What are you talking about?
And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Off the play fake. Stewart. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Wayne. And his guys have got it back at the closing.
I don't understand that. No quarterback can make a deep throw anymore.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right side. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently.
So stupid.
So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Watch, all of a sudden,
All right,
no.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Oh, that's a perfect kick. What?
Quarter number 3. And the 49er hands team does its job.
Okay, whatever.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football touched.
They were a little too excited.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the...
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Bobby Wagner,
B-Wag.
former second rounder out of Utah State with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Newton to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
What?
There he goes inside the 30. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And down to the 28-yard line. He'll get 17.
He's literally
and the Niners have
hit
a first
already.
Down.
Yeah, not even. Like, this is the worst glitch of all time.
Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out.
Of course.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that
Ball
lost
him
it
up,
to
Kevin
get it
Green.
back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This will be caught by Brown. And across the
I cover those deep routes that were wide open, and then the guy just streaks across out of nowhere.
Marquise Brown, 28 yards. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 17-14.
Honestly, it kind of sounds enticing.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
So much work.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, to something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I glitched.
To throw is Stewart on 3rd and 2. And able to catch it on the left side.
Oh my God, Cole. Thanks, bud.
Incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Is I think you crazy?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw.
What?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Damn, regardless, I should have still worked out. There's no reason you should snap sack. It's not even a thing. I had square right up. I had like wide open. See, that shouldn't be a thing, and then it happened to him right after.
Kevin Green. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears
these snap sacks are awesome.
This entire game. The way
Yeah, I get when you get sacked. It's just that it doesn't. It's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's
got 1 yard.
And the play goes nowhere.
Oh, negative.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of blood.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Stewart now to throw on 2nd down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
That's not what that's supposed to be. That's an out route. Oh my Lord.
There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
That is the worst animation in the game.
We know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Peyton. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Now Stewart looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And it is incomplete here.
Worst comes to worst, gotta just stay in field goal range here.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And it'll be intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off by Ty Law. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I put the word big in capital letters here. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Here's Stewart throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ty Law. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
That's the story of this game.
Here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a first
I
down
tried to
run is
hold
going
mine, but the
nowhere.
game says you're too good, I guess. And they're like, yep,
That's gonna go as a
we can't
loss
give
of
you
2,
that.
and it'll be
'Cause this is
2nd
the only
down.
mode that I choke on. Everything else, honestly, I can compete against
Now they'll come up on
probably a
2nd and
top 5
12.
player in this game. I'm calling anybody out. I'll probably lose by 10 points maybe, but I'm sticking with that. I'll call anybody out. I don't care who you are.
And there will be a break in the action.
Mud Squads is the epitome of a playground mode in Fortnite. Just chucking it deep everywhere, and then DBs getting picks. Like, this mode is horrifically bad. It's literally a playground mode for me.
Johnson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Now on fourth down, on is the punt
yeah,
team,
just keep angling the kicks because you're that afraid.
Just outside the 30. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Yeah, but it should be 24-21 because I had another touchdown that I just messed around with.
Stewart, they'll roll him out right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a